My name is Richard Whittal. I'm President and Chief Executive Officer of Aurea Mining, Inc. And we're a company in the mining exploration business in Mexico. In fact, we have two properties, one in the state of Guerrero, one in the state of Oaxaca. We are a pure exploration company in that we do not produce, we don't have resources. What we do is we are in the business of making discoveries in gold and silver, and then we go on to execute our business plan by selling the company or selling the asset. Guerrero is an area that we've been involved in for 15 years. In our predecessor company, we sold it to Goldcorp about 3 years ago, and 45 days after we sold it, we created Aurea Mining. But it was an area where we've been actively involved, where there were 5 major discoveries. 4 of them were discovered by our management team. We were partners with a company called Teck-Cominco in Vancouver. Very major company, very successful company. In creating Aurea, it was a combination of the old Miranda mining management team and 3 individuals from Teck-Cominco. But it's a very seasoned management team. It's one of those management teams that has a long track record of making discoveries. The 4 out of the 5 deposits in Guerrero alone represent an inventory of 12 million ounces. So we've staked 80,000 hectares next to 12 million ounces of gold, and there are 3 large companies. There's Goldcorp, Teck-Cominco is still there, and Grupo Mexico. If I move over to Oaxaca, which we're really excited about and where we're currently drilling, Oaxaca, we acquired the property in late July of 2007. We spent the first 2 months doing a great deal of evaluation work on the property. And then we embarked on a 5,000 meter drilling campaign. It's an epithermal vein system district. It's what they known as a low sulfidization mineralization. The entire district is a well-known historic gold-silver district, but it is historical, and very little work has been done in the district up until recently. There's one company, I call it the neighborhood. We have 5 companies, they're junior companies in the neighborhood. One is very successful, it's Fortuna Silver, and they're about 2.5 years ahead of everyone. They have a resource of, I think it's 68 million ounces of silver equivalent. Great discovery, great company. We hope that on our property that we can replicate the type of success that they've achieved. Oaxaca, again, like Guerrero for us, was a property that we wanted to expand. So in October of this year, current with our drilling, we acquired and staked another 70,000 hectares. So in that district, we are now the largest stakeholder. And it's exciting for us because we'll concentrate on the property we acquired first and then move out into the outlying areas that the recent land that we acquired. We just finished doing 12 preliminary test holes on something we call the San Jorge vein. The San Jorge vein is exciting. It's 2 kilometers of an epithermal vein system that was mined in the 80s and 90s and probably at the beginning of the turn of the century by hand. It has never seen a modern drill, but it outcrops its surface. You can actually see it, touch it, and feel it. So it is. We've received terrific surface assays, very good underground assays, and the drilling program is there to confirm what was left behind. And so we're excited. We're optimistic. We won't get assays back probably until the beginning of 2008. Our long-term goal is we're not going to be all things to all people. We focus on these 2 projects. It's our what we live and breathe. We're not trying to acquire multiple portfolios of properties. We're only in Mexico. We own 100% of our properties. We want to make a discovery in both, and we hope multiple discoveries, with 80,000 hectares in Guerrero and 73,000 hectares in Oaxaca. We're pretty confident that somewhere in that package of properties we'll make a discovery, and we hope it's many discoveries. Quite frankly, our market cap is approximately $16 million. By comparison, Fortuna is a $300 million market cap company, so we see tremendous upside if we make a discovery. And again, we have to work hard to get that.